Monday at statesman.com means it's time to take a look back at the week that was in the high school football world around Central Texas. Dave Bear here with Danny Davis and Rick Cantu as always. And fellas, let's dive right into it about what we learned from week 8 of the high school football season. Danny, let's start with you.
For our job, we get paid to analyze things and be able to break things down. And one team I'm just having a tough time breaking down this year is Round Rock. This past Friday, they lost 21-17 to Hendrickson. Probably give Hendrickson the best test of the season. That loss dropped Round Rock to 4-4. The 4 losses by a total of 16 points. Lost in overtime to Temple, lost by 3 points to Bowie and Westwood, and then Hendrickson lost to 21-17. But then you take a look at their 4 wins. They've beaten 3 2-6 teams and a 1-7 team. So don't really know what to think about Round Rock right now. They're fighting for a playoff spot. We'll find out a lot about that team in the next couple weeks when they play Cedar Ridge and Stony Point. But they're a team that they may miss the playoffs, but if they make the playoffs with a team that has a Texas Tech-bound offensive lineman, a TCU-bound defensive lineman, if they make the playoffs, that's a team nobody is going to want to play in the first couple of rounds. So let's see what Round Rock is all about over the next few weeks.
All right, Rick, what'd you learn?
If I learned anything, I learned that Liberty Hill has a fantastic defense. We always talk about the slot T, what Jerry Vance has done with the offense over there. But when they beat Burnett 14-7, they only allowed 210 total yards. Burnett normally has about 450. And 37 points is their average. They gave up 7. So you got to really hand it to the Liberty Hill defense. If they're going to go anywhere in the playoffs, it's going to be the defense that carries them.
Great team performance by them over the weekend. Who gets your individual performance award this week, Rick?
My performance goes to Mac McGarrah. He's a wide receiver from Bowie. 4 catches, 153 yards, 3 touchdowns.
All right, Daniel, who you got?
I'm going to go with Stony Point quarterback Damian Lindley. He's not a backup quarterback. As we know, Stony Point likes to split their snaps. They've been doing it for the past few years. But Aiden Barrera, who was their leading passer and their leading rusher, was out last week against Westwood with an injury. So Damian took over full time, threw for 3 touchdowns. Stony Point got the 3-point win, had to rally to get it. 197 yards passing, 60-yard rushing. Good week for the Lindley family. His brother is starting to make plays as a PL, as a sophomore linebacker up at Oklahoma.
All right, there you have it. Make sure you check back at statesman.com. Later in the week on Thursday, we'll preview week 9. Pretty soon we'll have the playoff picture intact. We'll see you.